And make sure you're getting really high quality items, really high quality lace, because once again, you don't want to have something fray that you spend a lot of time and money on. And oh, real fast on lace, I know we didn't mention this. The lace thing you hear about a lot. The lace that we're used to, like if you go into Forever 21 and you touch lace trim on that, that's really cheap lace. It's kind of plasticky feeling almost, which it's not bad for everyday wear. It really isn't, but you know, if you've washed it a few times, it starts ripping and it's a pain when you go back and buy the same tank top for $5, which for a tank top it's $5. Who cares? We all do that, right? But if you're buying like a $100 dress, you don't really want to be like, oh, it's okay, after, you know, 3 wearings, I'll just buy another one. No, you don't really need to do that. So you're looking for something that has like a very soft cotton feel to it. We used to actually have a sample that showed, and it can explain a lot better, but if it feels cottony, wonderful. And for sewing your own, like a lot of eyelets are very easy to add as a trim instead, so if you're unsure, that's great. As far as basics, if you're not like a great sewer, bloomers are really easy to make. I guess I do have sewing knowledge, but one of my friends who also runs this panel a lot, she has like none, and she just sits there and makes tons of bloomers all the time. That's like one of her favorite things, and she sleeps in them. Underskirts are also really great if you're taller. Just make a basic long skirt with maybe like a ruffle trim or something, and then boom, you can wear any Lolita without it being too like short on you, which I know is sometimes a concern. Who wants to take this one? Herman? Oh, a Japanese brand. It's okay, you don't have to. Okay. This is like the big one. This is the one. This is why you're here.
The Japanese brands typically tend to be the most expensive, and even more so since now we're in the US, so yay, shipping and fees and everything. But the quality is usually very good. A major thing for Japanese brands is like they usually release a collection every few months or so. So they'll always come out with new prints, and these prints are usually highly sought after, so people jump right away and like try to get them as quickly as they can.
And very limited too, which is why people jump on them. The dress that I'm wearing actually was, I don't know how I ended up with it. By the grace of God, I'm in this dress, because this is like a very limited print, and one of my friends was just able to get it for me, who was in Japan at the time, and yeah, this is one of the things that once it sold out that week, you can't get it anymore. Unless you can always get it secondhand, which we will discuss. But
however, if you're starting in Lolita and you buy something from brand, you don't really ever have to worry, is this Lolita? Because it's the Lolita brand in Japan that actually made it, so it follows all the guidelines.
More or less. Few exceptions, but they're really obvious when they're not.
A lot of them now have expanded because they know that like people in the US and overseas like to buy from them now. So like Angelic Pretty, for instance, has an English site, so does Baby. So you can order them online or use a
would stretch out this big and then stretch out this big, but it would only stretch, you know, to those between sizes. I just remember those were a thing. Do you remember those?
Let's not remember that, please.
Wiping the last 30 seconds to remind. Anyway.
But the cool thing about non-Japanese brands is, again, this is a whole piece that you have yourself very customizable. Like maybe you're the only one in the whole planet that has it. Popular shops are Sweet Rococo, which is like an online store. You can actually choose
So fun.
the type of skirt or dress you want, what kind of ruffles you want, what little details you want on it, the prints, the colorways. It's really cool. So it's basically like a Lolita design machine, generator.
Yeah, if you like to make like Dalian generators, you could play with this for hours and you can actually buy what you come out with in the end, which is cool.
English charms, another one.
These are all just US ones. We've actually modeled for 2 of them, like, so that's cool. Lolita Valley I modeled for before, and 3 of us have modeled for Pop Princess before, which is cool. And they're wonderful too, the quality of those. So awesome, and it's really cool because a lot of the American designers, they'll keep blogs and they'll update and they'll ask for opinions, so you can help decide what they're making. It's really cool. And you are supporting a small business, which I cannot stress the importance of enough. I know that seems like something weird, I'm not going to blow up from here, but it's really nice to support someone who's starting out their own dream, you know? And it's really unique and really high quality because someone is really spending time on this. Lucky Packs. This is one of my favorite things in the entire world. If you're starting out with Lolita, you can probably buy one of these and boom, done. Well, at least for, you know, a week. But, you know, you'll have a full outfit. It is a mystery pack. We got this. We're at the very end. It's a mystery pack of items that normally coordinate with each other. That's not always the case. It will tell you. And they normally, like the most basic one is like a blouse, a jumper skirt, or a skirt, like socks, and a headpiece. So it is one full outfit, and you're getting it for a majorly discounted price than if you bought each of these separate. So once again, starting out, look for Lucky Packs. Sometimes you'll just get like a big oddments pack of like, you know, things that don't match that, which that's cool too if you're building your wardrobe more, but the basic ones are wonderful to get started too. And make sure you're really reading the size info, the color info, and like know your risks. Baby the Star Shines Bright and Angelic Pretty have this pretty, well actually Baby probably has them the most often. I don't think they're selling any currently, but they may if they're San Francisco store again, so I don't think they do their New Year's one. They may have, I may be wrong. It is a little bit risky though, because you have no idea if you're going to get the color you like, if you know, so it is difficult, but if you do get something you don't like, you can actually sell it on the sales column, which I believe is next. So I'll jump right over to that. It is! These gel sets